What's today?
The first day of school.
What grade are you in?
4th.
4th grade!
My mom's doing my hair.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
And not only is it the first day, it is a
Rainy day.
rainy day.
Yay! This is gonna be, yeah.
What?
Pouring day.
It is pouring.
This is going to be a very good feedback for my first day of school. Yay!
Today is the first day of school for Reijah and for Caden.
This is gonna be Caden's first year, so.
It will be Caden's first year.
I got dry erase.
So we're excited. He's starting kindergarten. Reijah's starting the 4th grade.
Yay!
And it is raining outside. This is parts of Harvey that has just saturated our friends down in Houston and in South Texas, where they're just seeing catastrophic flooding. And so for us it's a rainy day, for them it's a bigger problem. But anyway, we're in Kentucky
Be safe.
and we are getting the first day of school started. Are you a happy dog?
Oh. Hi, Parsley.
What happens if you get all straight A's?
I get $25 each semester, so if I have 4 semesters, I'll get $100 at the end of the year.
With a bonus.
With a bonus of $25, so I'll get $125.
But on top of that, you get the satisfaction of knowing that you got
At least $25.
no straight A's.
Yeah.
Because you're fully capable.
Yes. Last year I was that close to getting $100.
You missed it by,
1 point.
oh no, less than 1 point.
Wait, this is also very safe, so you don't fall down the stairs. This is my first rainy awesome. I loved it. There was nothing boring about it. It was fun. First day, 4th grade. Awesome. Miss Mistledine is sweet, and she's a very kind teacher. We get to earn rewards if we listen to the rules, and we get stars, and we can spend the stars on different things. Like we can we can buy a homework pass where we don't have to do like math or science, so we don't have to do that. Or we can help the teacher for like, it costs your stars though, so you have to pay for your stars, so it's nice. It was done.
What did you learn?
So stuff is not in heaven, not bad stuff, or there ain't no stealing, or no destroying, or no boo-boos, or no dying.
Jenna puts the greens in there, hides them from the kids.
Don't tell them there's spinach and kale inside.
Glory, right?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
So today was the first day of school. Now, it's not the first time that we've done school while doing full-time in the RV.
That's right.
Because we started in January, but Reijah had kind of already gotten into her groove and her rhythm. But this really is the first day of school. And not just for Reijah in the 4th grade, but also Caden.
Caden for kindergarten.
Yeah, Caden started kindergarten today. And so now we're trying to manage 2 kids doing school in the coach. And just to kick things off to make it even better, today was a rainy day.
Well, but not only do you have 2 kids in school, but Chase is 3. So while they're doing school, he has to also be occupied.
Yep.
So
it made an interesting day.
Yeah, it did.
No, one of the number one questions that there's a few questions that kind of periodically come up when talking about full timing, and usually 1 or 2 or 3 on the list is school when you have kids, and obviously the traditional system is not something that you really can do unless you're stationary. But if you're stationary, then what's the point of
being full time?
Yeah. The whole point is so that you can move around, and so then you have to go into the home schooled environment. And we found 2 different curriculums. I'll let Jenna kind of share with you the 2 that we're using and why she chose those.
Well, first, Reijah is doing an online school, and so she actually gets to log in at a certain time every single day, Monday through Thursday, and does live classroom with a live teacher, and she's got students from across the U.S., so it's very interactive. They can ask questions and participate in class, and that's called Freedom Project Academy, and she did that last year, and we really enjoyed it. It's a classical Christian education, so it's very heavy on reading, writing, and arithmetic. She does Latin. It's challenging.
Yeah.
And it pushes her, which is really great. She
We
did
love
very
that.
well last year.
Yeah, we love that. Especially because when she was in public school, she wasn't getting pushed at all.
No matter even our encouragement to have her be pushed.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, and she had some great teachers, and the Texas school system that she was in was great.
Yeah.
But still, just did not push her. But Freedom Project Academy definitely pushing her in that classical style. Plus, it's what we grew up on. There's no Common Core.
Nope.
So, no open number lines. So she's learning math the way that we know it.
Yes.
And so that's very helpful.
Yeah.
And then with the 2-hour a day instruction, like Monday through Thursday, that really allows the schedule itself to be very flexible.
It does. She gets Fridays off,
Yep.
so she always has a 3-day weekend.
No,
Which
it's a
is nice.
phenomenal. We love it.
We do.
Now, you didn't go with that with Caden.
I didn't because Caden wasn't so excited about school. So I didn't know that he could sit down and actually participate in a class for 2 hours solid. So I actually chose Abeka for him, which is also a Christian accredited program.
Right.
The reason why I did that one is because a lot of the people that I talked to about homeschooling, they thought that Abeka had the really great phonics. And that's what I kept hearing over and over and over again, was they have a great phonics system. And so
Yep.
that was really important to me because obviously phonics is important to learn
Yep.
how to read and pronounce your words and everything. And so we've been working on our pronunciation.
Yes.
He's been working on his THs and his Ls even before school.
Yes.
And
It's always funny to watch him because he'll knows he's getting ready to do an L word, and he'll go, look. And so that one is great.
So we did do video streaming with his classes too. So he has a video stream. It's not live.
Right.
But he did very well. It kept his attention. He participated. He would stand up when the teacher said stand up and sit down. And he had the students watching her in a certain group, and when she would get to that group, he would participate with the answer. And so he did very well.
Yep.
He did very well.
I was cracking up a little bit because I think the classroom video might be a little dated.
It is. That's the only downside.
Yeah, it looks like it was probably filmed in the early 2000s, maybe in
Yeah.
the late 90s.
Maybe. Or
That
we could
one-
be very wrong, and
It could be. Maybe it was filmed last year,
I
in
don't
which
know.
case, anyway.
it's all
but-
good. It's all good.
But she's very animated as a teacher,
She's
and
fantastic.
definitely kept his attention, which was good.
Well, he was able to tell you stuff about.
Yeah, he learned I, the letter I.
what it says,
Yeah.
what it sounds like, and he learned about things that are in heaven and that are not in heaven, and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was good. It was
It's
good.
good. How did you do that though? But how did you take care of Caden and Reijah in 300 square feet?
Well, Reijah, she can pretty much do it on her own. Thankfully, Daddy didn't have any meetings today, so he was able to be in the coach. So Daddy was out there in the main area with Chase, keeping him occupied with some little magnets and stuff. And
Played with that for a little while, and then he moved on to his tablet.
And then he had a tablet, which has educational games, so he was learning at the same time. And so typically, I'm always close by with Reijah so that I can check in on her to make sure she's paying attention and not getting distracted and all that stuff. So, but today I was able to really just focus on Caden since this was all very brand new to him. And so we're trying to figure out our rhythm and
Right.
how it all works and how to do lunch in the middle of it because it comes right in the middle of lunchtime.
Yeah, Reijah's class starts at 11. We did that
On
because
the Eastern time.
on Eastern time because we've traveled the nation, and so starting at 11 means that she starts at 8 if we're on the West Coast.
Right.
And so I did get that right?
Yeah, that's
I would
correct.
hate to be embarrassed
Yeah,
by that.
that's
So,
correct.
so she starts at 8 when we're on the West Coast, which you wouldn't want her to start any earlier. When we were in Hawaii, her classes would have been at like what 4
5.
or 5 in the morning.
And that just wasn't going to happen.
No.
So we had to make up that week.
Yeah, but a great program. I highly recommend the
Yeah.
Freedom Project Academy. In fact, we might do that next year with Caden.
Yeah, I think we will.
Abeka was great to kind of get him.
Started and acclimated.
Yeah, and it's the cheaper of the two, right?
Abeka?
Yeah.
Abeka is cheaper.
Yeah.
Yes, but I think for the quality that Freedom Project gives you, the price is not bad at all.
No, well, I mean, you've got a live teacher.
It's as close to a private school
Yeah.
that you can get without actually being in the classroom.
Yeah, you get I mean, she's got a live teacher, students from around the United States, and they get to interact with them. In fact, today, this is the time where Harvey came through, and so Houston is flooded right now, and one of her students is from that area, and so getting to kind of interact with one another and encourage one another, pray for one another, that's a great environment.
It is.
And so it really is. Freedom Project Academy is awesome, and I look forward to getting Caden into that as soon as we can.
Yep.
That's it. So that's how we make it work. I know there's a lot of other solutions that are out there. You looked at them all.
I did. I really did because I'm not a teacher.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience to be able to really sit down and do the lesson plans and all of these things that, I look at some homeschool parents and they have like a whole room and it looks like a classroom, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's just not me.
Yeah.
So the idea of
It's
going...
also not us.
Yeah.
Where are you going to put that at?
Yeah.
I mean, I've
So-
even seen some pictures of people and their coaches where they have like the homeschool area,
Yeah.
and that's just not going to work because
It's not.
300 square feet. You try to make multi-use out of everything.
Right.
And so
Right.
anyway,
And-
Reijah, she gets the front end of the coach, and then Caden today did it in the back master bedroom.
And I know myself, so I know what I can do well. And so that is not one of the things for me to just be the sole teacher. And so I did look at a lot of different options, and I exhausted myself looking at all the different options. But was really pleased when I happened to, I think I really just kind of stumbled upon Freedom Project Academy. I believe it was a godsend thing. That, I don't think it was just a chance thing, but after I had exhausted all of the options that I was looking at.
You were looking at every single one
I
of them,
was.
and you probably were about to go with Abeka,
I probably was.
And
I
then-
was close.
and then found this one, and we just love the live interaction. The fact that she has a teacher, it kind of works like a tutor. In a sense, it is the classical education because it used to be that you would have a tutor that would tutor, your student, and so. We love it. She's getting pushed on that, and then Caden has begun, and so Chase will be rounding it out here pretty soon. And so that's it. That's how we make it work.
Yeah.
And so awesome day, and now we are sitting out here. The rain has stopped, the sky has cleared, and we're enjoying a cup of coffee right there before the night ends up.
Which was much needed after our long day.
Oh yeah. And this is completely unrelated, but I found this really neat gadget today. $4 at Walmart. If they'd had 2 packs, I would have bought them. They only had 1. But I've got lights hanging over on our awning, and before I was hanging them up with like little potato chip clips because it's the only thing that I could find. I just kind of clip them on, but it didn't hold very well. They make a little rubber insert that slides right into the awning channel, and with that you can hang your lights directly onto it. So one more pack, I'm golden.
It's perfect.
Yeah, and so
It looks great.
it does. Nice little evening porch set up, and so it's good. The kids are in there watching a movie. We're out here enjoying time with you, and so that's it. Life on the trail of fire.
Never a dull moment.
I love you, babe.
I love you. Watch over our kids as they sleep. Give them good dreams and peaceful rest. Speak to their hearts and tune their ears to hear your voice, and keep your angels watching over them to keep them safe, healthy, and full. I bless them in the name of Jesus to be the men and women of God that you've called them to be. That Caden would be a
humble warrior.
that Chase would be a
Humble warrior.
hunter of justice. And that Reijah would be a
Fragrance of joy in the pretty young.
and that they would serve you, honor you, and glorify you all the days of their long and healthy lives, and be the men and women of God, the husbands and the wife, and the fathers and the mother you've called them to be one day. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. Good night, buddies. Good night, sweet girl.
Good night, Mommy.
Love you.